back to Life with Zara. Happy 2024. If you're wondering why I'm whispering, well, this is time currently, and I just decided to make a vlog because I couldn't sleep, and I was like, let me get this out of the way, let me break the ice for 2024. I hope everybody had a lovely couple of weeks so far, and that you are safe and you are well, you are healthy, and everything is okay. And if you face any challenges, don't worry, it is just for now. Everybody goes through challenges in life, no matter what it is, no matter how bad it is, it will be okay. As you read by the title, this is basically 30 things that I've learned since being 30. Even though I've only been 30 for literally 2 weeks. I did this when I was 29 as well, and I also did it like from like brainstorming while making the video instead of just writing things down, and I thought I'm going to be doing the same. So yeah, 30 things that I've learned while being 30. Try keeping my camera over here because I don't know where my tripod is. I'm still recovering from December, and it's not like that party recovering, it's that the mom recovering is different. It feels so spooky doing these things early in the morning. Mom recovering is different to like before mom recovering, before becoming a mom, because you do so many things, so many activities with the kids. Oh, let me start with my 30th birthday. It was so nice. The day of my birthday, which was the 1st of January, everybody in the house had this bug that was going around where our tummy was just running and we were puking. It was like a scary movie because everybody got a chance in the same day, or it's like together, the one's puking, the one's done, then it's the next one's turn. It was so crazy. You see my son's creeping up on me, like what the hell, that was so scary. But everybody's good now, alhamdulillah. The previous year the same thing happened, and I also vlogged but I never posted. So the 7th of January was my son's birthday. Hey. And look, can we get the tooth update? Let me see your teeth. Show everybody your teeth. Show everybody. Hey, he's getting his big boy teeth. So on January the 7th, it was my son's birthday, yay, and he's and he's acting more goof than ever. So it was his birthday, and and then we celebrated the birthdays together. Okay, that was my idea. I was like, you know what? Because I turned 30, and I'm just thinking, imagine I had to have like a whole big 30th, and I have this vital thing. I ended up not sending any invitations for January 1st for my birthday, and then we celebrated my son and I's birthday together, which was so much fun, but not a good idea because I was hosting. So before everybody came, I just had a little bit of fun with my friends and took some pictures quickly, because I knew there's not going to be time to take pictures, it's not going to be time to dance, and it was either way, I still enjoyed it. And guys, my cake, my cake was so nice. Oh my gosh, from Nab's Bake. This was my cake. Oh, Zaydan's cake. I'm gonna put the picture on the screen, okay? Don't look at me like I'm crazy. Okay, now that you have a little bit of an update, let's get into the countdown of 30 things that I've learned since I'm 30. Drinking water is really good for you. Drinking water is really good for you, honestly. If you struggle with drinking water, there are so many things that you can use to like actually make yourself enjoy it, where you can actually like add some flavor to it or some chia seeds. Drinking water can do magic. I'm gonna tell you, I know it's only been 2 weeks since I'm 30, but there has been like a great shift since like mid 29, since like June, July. A shift of growth, a shift of like my eyes opening, the shift of viewing things differently. So number 2 would be acceptance of my life, acceptance of where I am, acceptance of things that I can control and can't control. So all of those that I've just mentioned. Now I'm not going to go too much into detail, but acceptance. Sure, number 3 would be quality friendships. Like, oh my gosh, my other kiddos woke up. So can't I just like have some time with myself? Boys, can't you go to your own room so long? Quality friendships is very important in your life. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. Number 3, something that I've learned and I've done a lot and grew onto me is appreciation. This morning I felt a bit emo. When don't I feel emo? I feel because I was like sitting and I was thinking of all my blessings, and I was like, why did you never just take a chance to appreciate everything you have right now? And I feel that us humans always do this lately because of lack of social media. We are always like strolling and strolling and strolling. When do you just take a moment to appreciate your life for what it is right now? Your blessings for what you have right now. It's like we're in this rat race, and it's just consistently going from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. And I was like looking at certain things, and I was like, that's mine, I worked for that. And I was looking at things that are not materialistic, and I was like, and I started tearing up, and I was like, you have a lot of praying to do. I'm sure this can be so relatable. Number 4, health is wealth. Are you also having anxiety where health is concerned? Like, anything you think is something. Like, I'm forever tripping and I just want to run to the doctor. Like, I'm only 30, I know it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. The other day I got a what do you call it when you drink too much gas? A wind. I've never felt that kind of wind in my 20s that I felt in my 2 weeks of being 30. I believe all my kids are getting up early. All my kids are getting up early. The anxiety, I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was having a heart attack. I'm calling my mother, I'm calling my husband. I'm telling them like something's wrong. My husband's like, it's a wind. Lay on your left side. I lay on my left side. It goes away. I get up. I breathe in. I breathe out. I realized it is a wind because I had too much gas. Like, I have this thing, I can't drink too much gas. Like, yes, baby. So I'm back. I just had to put all the kids back to bed because it's like literally, what is the time over there? 6:20, like 6 in the morning, and they want to get up crazy. Okay, so number 5, smile, do wonders to people. Smile and be kind without having a reason why. Just be kind to people because they really, really need it, because you don't know what people are going. My 29th year of having a human experience, I've really, really learned that it's important to have boundaries. I was never taught about boundaries, right? And that's something I had to teach myself, and I had to experience myself on how to have it. And it's the best thing ever, because I used to be a people pleaser and I always wanted to have boundaries. And last year I learned how to have boundaries, how to put my foot down for something I do not want to do, how to know without considering the next person's feelings, because I personally know from experience, people don't really think as much about you as you actually think. People don't really care as much about you as you actually think they do. I'm talking about in general. Number 6, just do you. Literally be the most authentic self that you can be, right? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. If you're gonna end up dying, you know what? The only people that's going to miss you and think about you and remember you is the people that love you. this people have their own lives. We have this mindset where we think that the world revolves around us, but it don't. People have their own situations, their own challenges. It's not about you. So the best thing that you can do for yourself is live your authentic life, and that's what I am embracing this year, inshallah. You are number 7. Stop trying to be perfect. Like, I just had to learn that I need to stop trying to be perfect, especially when my kids is concerned. Like, I can never really enjoy myself when I go out, because I have this kind of picture in my mind of how things should be and how kids should be. But alhamdulillah, I have happy kids, and kids will be kids, and you're just gonna stress yourself out and make yourself miserable because they're acting a certain way, they're being a certain way when they're just being happy. That really had to sink in for number 8. Is it number 8? Yes, number 8. Learn to love yourself. That is a big one for me. Like, when you learn to love yourself, you tell everyone else, you set the standard for everyone else in your life on how to love yourself, how to respect yourself, how to value yourself, how to show appreciation towards yourself. You literally set the tone. Number 9. What I've learned is that your mental health is so important. You cannot go around acting like you're okay when you're not okay, and it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to tell people in your life that you are not okay. People shouldn't just be there for good times, they should be there when you need them. And I feel like this is why a lot of females, a lot of us go off of our rockets, because we pretend so hard. But at the end of the day, when you sit down and you think and you reflect, whose validation and acceptance are you really seeking? Who do you need to pretend for? So number 10 for me is, what I've learned is that not everybody's gonna like you, and that is okay. Especially when you have a certain personality. So in my 29th year, I'm embarrassed to say this, I've really dimmed my light, my personality, who I am, my soul, for other people's convenience, to make other people feel comfortable, to make a lot of other people feel secure. How do you know when someone feels insecure by your personality trait? Is when for no reason they will be disrespectful towards you, they will mock you. This is like, especially like when you're interacting, if you're in a group, if you're in a certain event or in a workplace, wherever it is, and you just get this random person or a handful of people, they're not even friends, but it happens to you often, and then you're so tired that you try to recreate yourself because you're just so tired of that energy coming from certain people. And that's the one thing that I do regret. I don't have any regrets in my life, but that's the one thing that I do regret. Oh my gosh. Number 11 is the importance of not spending unnecessary money. Some people's probably like, whoa, you have 3 kids and you only realize that now. Yes, I only realize that now. So what? Our journey is different. So I became a full-blown Jew. I don't know if that's okay to say though. Anyway, I became a cheapo this past 2 weeks. I feel like spending money is like the way, it's like money. When you have money and you're making money, where you have a job, whether you have your own business, you should just really be wise. Like, for example, instead of going to a 5-star restaurant and having a 1,000 rand meal or 1,500 rand meal, how about you book your family into a cabin at month end? You pre-book right now, month end comes, right? You already paid the money that you were gonna pay, like when you want to go to a restaurant, right? And you go to a place like Gansigraal, that's like maybe 500, I don't know how much is it right now, but it's around about, let's say, at least 600 rand a night. for 2 nights, and you have to book 2 nights, right? And you pre-book it. You want to go to a restaurant and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna book this for me and my alarm to get up. I'm gonna book this for me and my family, for my family and I. And month income, and you get paid, and then you buy groceries, and you can actually take from your groceries at home because you shop in stock, and you can go on a little holiday with the money you would have taken and used for that 5-star restaurant. How about that? How about you be more smart with your money? And that's the talk that I have with myself. Your number 12. Am I by number 12? Let me double check. Okay, number 12 is like, what I've learned is that I shouldn't wait for something in order to be happy, right? And this also goes with number 13. I'm going to do it together. You choose to be happy. That's one thing that I've learned. It's like my responsibility every day. So if, for example, if something happens, right, I get to choose, is this going to spoil my whole day? Or am I going to have a mindset of, okay, this happened, we move? Or I can just be like, yo, I had such a shitty morning, this and that, and be norbit all day. That's my choice. Take it out of everybody, because this happened, that happened. That is my choice. I get to choose to be happy. You get to choose to be happy. You do not get to wait for a reason to be happy. Number 14. There will be good days and there will be bad days, and that is life. That is literally life. It's like that one quote, it's not a bad life, it's just a bad day. And I implemented that mindset a lot. So number 15, what was I thinking? It was something interesting. No. It was now on my mind. Number 15. I just remembered number 15. Whatever you do, right, no matter what you are doing, whatever you do, especially in a workplace, just give it your best. Give it your best. Now, I had an issue with being consistent with giving my best in my workplace, not gonna lie, but I tried. I gave my best, and that no one can say that I didn't. Can say like, what's going on here? Because 1 week it's like this, next week it's like this, or like 2 weeks straight it's like this, and like because of things in my personal life, so I couldn't really be consistent in my workplace. But one thing I can say, I gave it my best. So one thing you should always try, no matter what you're doing in life, give it your best. Your number 16, like I really had to learn, sorry about that, I really had to learn to like really pat myself on the back. Like I really had to tell myself more often of how proud I am, weekly. And I should do this daily, but there would be a day in the week where I just reflect on the whole week and how far I've came. The other day I was speaking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about when I was pregnant, how insane my anxiety was, and I hiked when I was 3 months pregnant, and I walked from Vanguard Mall to Paro traffic department, and I walked from Paro traffic department to Vanguard Mall. And I was like 6 months pregnant. I just walked a lot because that's what helped me with my mental health, with my anxiety. I was just really anxious at the time. I feel so sorry for myself. Shame, peace. I was really anxious and I couldn't get rid of the feeling, and I didn't want to go on anything, and I just like, the only thing that helped was like just walking it out, and I couldn't run at the time. And alhamdulillah that I wasn't bedridden, because I feel like that would have taken a different toll for me, because I need to be outside for that nature therapy. That's what helps me a lot. So I was speaking to my friend and we were talking about a hike that's coming up, and we were talking about how crazy it is, how crazy I am. And I was like, wow, I came so far. Wow, like I came so far, because now I just do breathing exercises. Back then breathing exercises didn't help me. Like Alhamdulillah. Now if I feel a certain way, I just do 5 deep breaths and I'm okay. And that can't work for a lot of people because you need to put in the work in order to get where you need to be, in order to get to a point where you can control your emotions. And I took a lot of time. I'm thinking, can that also be a number? Yes, okay, the next number. Number 17, working on yourself. Or should it be healing? Number 17 will be healing. Taking the time to heal, taking the time to sit with yourself. If you don't want to go for therapy, you can actually do your own therapy. There's so much online, there's so much you can do with your data, honest with your daughter. Gosh, when you're so used to working for UK companies and American companies, you don't know what is right, daughter or data. Anyway, yeah, Wi-Fi. And there's so much you can search that can actually help you, that could be to your benefit. These questions you need to ask yourself. There's so much positive things that can actually help you, not just watching people that's consistently flexing and contributing to your depression and anxiety and questioning your life, but there's also people out there that's all about healing and nature and breath work and becoming better, and whatever traumas you have, how to work on it. Guys, if you're watching this, you are old enough to search the right things and find the right things on the internet and help yourself. Help yourself. You're number 18. I feel like this channel is gonna change now that I'm turning 30. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am in such a peace vibe, family vibe. I am trying to not isolate myself from people. I made plans and I cancelled it immediately because I'm like, I just can't leave the house. I just want to clean my house and be with my kids and my family. And I just want to be around people I feel safe with. Like, your nervous system will tell you, like I don't know, I'm just listening to my nervous system for once. I never used to listen. I used to allow so many people to have access to me, random. And now I'm not like that. I don't take shit, and it's shocking to see myself be who I'm becoming. Like, it's weird. Random story time over there. I had to learn, it's just number 18, like how to really be happy for other people. Like, to the point where I would be like, Allah, if I feel a certain way, Allah, please, I do not want to feel what I am feeling. I am genuinely happy for this person. Can you just, what would I say? I would be like, oh, I'm genuinely happy for this person. I'm really, really happy for this person. Whatever I'm feeling is not me. I am genuinely happy for this person. And that would really, like, make that feeling go away. So learning to really genuinely be happy for people. And that's when I started saying mashallah more often than I usually do. And alhamdulillah, I say alhamdulillah literally for everything. The other day I was saying it by my friend, like, we were just chilling and I was just like alhamdulillah, but in my mind I was just thinking, like, I think a lot. And I was just sitting at the house. I wonder if she's gonna watch this. And I was just chilling and I was just like alhamdulillah, but in my mind I said alhamdulillah, and she asked for what, so I said just because. But actually I was thinking, like, I'm so blessed to know these people. I'm so blessed to be sitting here. I'm so blessed to have decent people in my life, and for my kids to have these decent friends. Like, I'm so blessed, like alhamdulillah for these people, because it's a blessing. Like, it's a blessing. And for people to really care about you and love you, like, it's a blessing, especially if you're not related. Like, they have no reason to love you, to want to be around you, to spend time with you. So, like, if you have people like that in your life, alhamdulillah. Oh my word, number 19. By number 20, I'm gonna get a snack. My mouth is feeling a bit dry. Okay, number 19 would be number 19 would be basically like, I don't have any thoughts left. Number 19, I wish I could find the proper word for this, and I hate it when the word don't come to my mind because I read quite often. But it's a word, a good incident, a good incident. I'm not pronouncing it right. A good incident, a incident, a good. You know, like when something happening, it just doesn't. I don't believe that it happens just because it happens. Like it's just a good incident. What is that? When you're English, but your English is not Englishing. Like for me, I don't believe like some people it just comes in your life just because they come in your life. There's a reason, there's a purpose why you meet some people. I'm looking at my phone because every time I'm writing down the numbers so that I don't forget. So I'm gonna do number 20. I'm gonna get me a mango. Okay, number 20. This is like if you're married, something that I've learned is it's very important to have a healthy relationship with your in-laws and to give them time and to show them love no matter if they live really far, especially for your kids' sake. So that's something I've been working on, and I'm very, very proud and I'm very, very happy for our relationship. So, yeah, if you are married, this is something I learned that you can maybe relate to. I know everybody's situation is different, toxic, and I know these things like that. I know everything is not always fairy, blah blah blah, like it's seen on social media. But like, if you can get the chance to have a healthy relationship with your in-laws, especially if your husband is a mama's boy or he's family orientated, just try, especially if you don't come from that and it's overwhelming. Oh, it's so overwhelming for me. Just try. It's not gonna hurt to try and build a healthy relationship with your new family. Number 21. Yo, what's wrong with my brains? I just had so many thoughts from here to the fridge, and now I'm like, I don't know. Cleanliness is next to godliness, like to the core. So I'm not a fan of cleaning. I just do it because it needs to get done. But since mid 29 to 2 weeks of being 30, like even if I have to get help, I will. Like I cannot think straight if things are not in order, if things are not organized, if everything's untidy at home or not clean to the point, to the way I would like it to be. I cannot function straight. I do not feel like my days are going smooth. I feel like something's wrong just because things are not in order at home. So yes, and yeah, that's literally next to godliness, honestly, because with God coming to a dirty house. Number 22. You only get a chance to do everything once, so do your best to do it right, no matter what right looks like to you. So for me, what I've learned is like I'm only gonna get a chance to do this whole family thing, this whole kids raising thing, this whole marriage thing once. So this year I'm just gonna like do the things where my family is concerned, where it's not always to do with material things, it's to do with love, understanding, respect, being there for each other to the core, to the next level, learning about each other, making time, like just taking my little family more seriously. It's not just about pictures and looking cute and being cute. I just would like to take my family to the next level where my life is concerned. Yeah, I don't. Number 23. It's okay to always want to reinvent yourself. Yeah, reinvent yourself. If things are not going to plan, right, you can dream new dreams and you can work towards those new dreams and those new goals. Like I just had to realize and that I don't have to stick to one thing. There's other things, and I should consistently be thinking about better ways of doing certain things and how it's going to help me, or better ways of achieving things. Number 24, not taking any bullshit. This is what I mean by this, sorry for my language, is like I was in a situation where I feel that my actions was misinterpreted at that time, and this person means a lot to me, and she actually judged my character, or she felt that I'm a certain way which I'm not, and it really effed with me, because especially when it comes to people that I love and their feelings and their well-being, to the point where I had to basically completely remove all communication, because I kept trying to explain myself that I wasn't being heard, and I was like, I'm not taking this, I'm not, I know who I am, I know what I'm about. It's a misunderstanding. You're not giving me a chance. I'm only married to one person. I can only chase after one person the way I'm chasing after someone that even though I love you, but I can't chase after another person like that. I can't. So yeah, I'm just not taking bullshit. And it's not me being narcissistic. There's always two ways to a story, but when the one person is just like saying this and that, and they're not giving you an opportunity to explain, like for me that's bullshit. Like, you just want to run with what you're thinking. That's bullshit. Oh yeah, let me go on, because I really feel a bit touchy about that. Number 25, how did I think 25 things, and it's not even, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning yet. But number 25 is that life is really short. Life is so short. It's so scary, honestly, how short life is. But it's the truth. It is very short. I'm not even going to touch on that. And number 26 is always giving back, because it's really, really important. That's one thing that grew on me to a next level, is realizing how important it is to give back. It is nothing for you to give back, even if you like have petty cash in the car and you're driving. Just keep it there for whoever needs it. That's like maybe at a robot. So I used to be a people pleaser, so this means a lot to me. Number 27 is don't let other people like tell you what your life is like. Don't let other people dictate your life. Don't. Other people's opinions used to mean so much to me, and if you are like that, it don't make sense. You need to, that's why it's so important to work on this. You can't, even if you shiver when they speak, and this is people that's surrounded by toxic people, you need to get those people out of your life that always have a negative opinion about you. They are trying to project their energy onto you. It has nothing to do with you. They see something in you that you don't see in yourself. Number 28, you cannot share everything with everyone, especially friends and family. Like, you can't share everything. Like, there has to, especially in the life we're living in, where social media is such a norm, and it's okay to, like, people go to the extreme, but keep a little bit of privacy. It will do you good. You'll thank me later. Number 29 has been the most latest for me, like being open to trying new things and meeting new people. Oh my gosh, it's so hard when you're an adult to let people in. So it's like, it's been quite a challenge for me to like let people in, and I've learned so much, and I'm so happy. And I've also had a lot of hiccups. Sure, I have so much story to answer. I need to find the time. I think I'm gonna need to do more videos like this. Like, I had so much hiccups with letting people in. You know how many YouTube videos like I wanted to make, like the experience, I almost got scammed, and this person took advantage of me because they saw I'm a people pleaser. This person almost scammed me. You are. And what was the other one? Somebody that I know made a fake account. I'm still talking to this person though, and told me shit on social media? Someone I know? Shoo! I'm strong. I'm really strong actually. And like, I know that's also petty, but like, not a lot of people can handle such stuff. And then to still speak and act normal with a person. So yeah, like being open to places and being open to meeting new people. But then when I look at the amount of people that I've met and I've engaged with and I grew with, I'm so grateful. Number 30. All in general, just like being grateful for life and being grateful to my creator for everything, like for all the good and all the bad, honestly, because without my creator I would literally be nothing and I would literally be nowhere. I hope you enjoyed this video because I really did. My first video for 2024, and I hope the volume is fine because I'm whispering. I wish I actually put it here, but my hands is shaking too much because this is so cute. This is so dangerous for my dancer. Anyway guys, I hope you comment, like and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Shukran so much for subscribing to my channel, and I hope you have a lovely day. Mwah.